Applied Linguistics Group uploaded this video for BS English students. Dr. KHALID MALIK, the founder, has a PhD in Applied Linguistics TESOL. Having more than 25 research papers, he taught at many foreign universities and is now in a postdoctoral study program abroad. Join Applied Linguistics Group at youtube.com/@1966Pakistani or use a QR code to join our Facebook group at
The Future and Importance of Computational Linguistics. Expert.ai team, the 26th of April 2016. Astronomer and astrophysicist and scientist Carl Sagan once said, "You have to know the past to understand the present." To understand the future of computational linguistics, we're going to follow Sagan's sage advice and look back at its origins for hints at what lies ahead for this field of study. According to the Association for Computational Linguistics, computational linguistics is the scientific study of language from a computational perspective. Work in computational linguistics, CL, is concerned with modeling natural language, and draws on a variety of other disciplines, among them cognitive computing and artificial intelligence. The goal of computational linguistics is to develop software able to understand natural language, the everyday language we use to communicate. The interaction between human and machine has always been one of the main challenges for computer scientists. The recent exponential growth of unstructured information, documents, web pages, social media, etc., makes predicting the future of computational linguistics even more urgent. Indeed, human-machine communication can dramatically improve the ability of the organizations to use all of the information available for strategic insight and decision-making. Computational linguistics trends. Reading these milestones, we have an idea of the many theories, studies, tests and applications conducted in CL, but also the opportunities for the future, and the work that will be required to achieve solid results. It's no doubt that, even 70 years later, the future of computational linguistics could hold more than a few surprises. In a recent interview, expert system CTO Marco Varwan said that, when it comes to text comprehension, machines will only record incremental improvements over the next 10 years. Clearly, we have a long way to go. The growing relevance of artificial intelligence gives us hope for future improvement in CL. However, natural language processing is complex. To obtain a deep analysis, we need to implement cognitive computing systems that can really communicate with humans. These systems can replicate human understanding and, thanks to this ability, are being used for a variety of business needs, including medical diagnostics, well production optimization, asset allocation and decision-making for M&A, strategies for product innovation, and consumer behavior prediction. Whatever the future of computational linguistics may hold, its success will depend on the right combination of language interpretation and programmatic logic to achieve a precise understanding of text. What does a computational linguist do? A computational linguist is in charge of developing and building machines that process human language and perform tasks such as speech recognition, machine translation, grammar checking, and so on. Computational linguistics is a branch of linguistics that deals with the analysis and computational modeling of natural language. This interdisciplinary field of study requires expertise in machine learning, artificial intelligence, programming, deep learning, cognitive computing, and linguistics. Role overview: a computational linguist. Linguistically competent computers greatly facilitate our interaction with machines and software of all sorts, and also make textual and other resources of the Internet readily available in multiple languages. What are the responsibilities of a computational linguist? As mentioned above, computational linguists develop and design computers that deal with human language. They build systems that can perform tasks such as speech recognition, text mining, and other big data applications, and also create and correct data for language modeling. These linguists build, test and enhance language models and also evaluate, assess and monitor speech data in order to improve software quality. They review tests and identify any potential fixes. Responsibilities of a computational linguist. Some computational linguists are also in charge of creating, updating, and reviewing phonetic transcriptions for speech dictionaries, while others are required to create systems to extract content from databases. They develop and maintain tools for the support of linguistic tasks, write scripts to convert data to internal models, and implement algorithms and any related software on hardware platforms. Responsibilities of a computational linguist. Develop and design computers that deal with human language. Build systems that can perform tasks such as speech recognition and text mining. Create and correct data for language modeling. Build, test and enhance language models. Evaluate, assess and monitor speech data in improved software quality. Review tests. Identify any potential fixes. Create, update and review phonetic transcriptions for speech dictionaries. Create systems to extract content from databases. Develop and maintain tools for the support of linguistic tasks. Write scripts to convert data to internal models. Implement algorithms and any related software on hardware platforms. What are the skills of a computational linguist? Computational linguists have extensive experience working with large quantities of natural language data and natural language processing, NLP, algorithms and tools. They have knowledge in structural aspects of language such as syntax, semantics and phonetics, and have experience with programming languages such as C++ and Java. They are familiar with object-oriented analysis and design and have experience in ASR, automatic speech recognition, and TTS, text-to-speech. Skills of a computational linguist. Computational linguists have strong mathematical skills and are familiar with embedded systems hardware. They are also knowledgeable in information retrieval and have experience with one or more version control systems. They are able to analyze complex problems, have excellent interpersonal and communication skills, and are able to concentrate for long periods of time. Skills of a computational linguist. Extensive experience working with large quantities of natural language data. Knowledge of natural language processing, NLP, algorithms and tools. Knowledge in structural aspects of language such as syntax, semantics and phonetics. Experience with programming languages such as C++ and Java. Familiarity with object-oriented analysis and design. Experience in ASR and TTS. Strong mathematical skills. Familiarity with embedded systems hardware. Knowledgeable in information retrieval. Experience with one or more version control systems. Ability to analyze complex problems. Excellent interpersonal and communication skills. Ability to concentrate for long periods of time. How do I become a computational linguist? To work as a computational linguist, you need to have at least a bachelor's degree. This needs to be in computational linguistics, speech technologies, computer science, or a related field. Some employers may also require you to have a master's degree. You can also boost your chances of being employed by completing online courses and achieving certifications. Check out options for these down below. Java Programming Masterclass covering Java 11 and Java 17. Natural Language Processing Specialization. The Properties of Human Language. Introducing Text Analytics. How much can I make as a computational linguist? How much you make can vary depending on your personal qualification as well as the specific responsibilities of the job. Linguists who are just starting out can expect to earn around $54,000 per year, whereas those in more senior positions can earn up to $106,000 per year. The average salary, according to pay scale, is $80,000. In Germany, the salary range is 40,000 to 63,000 euros, whereas in the UK, the range is 27,000 to 32,000 pounds. Junior. $54,000. Average. $80,000. Senior, $106,000. Salary of a freelance computational linguist. Computational linguists on Freelancer Map charge on average $77 per hour. Rates in this field range between $33 and $108 per hour for most freelancers. £2,000. The daily rate for computational linguists, 8 working hours, would be around $616 per day. Why study computational linguistics? Why do we want to know how the relation between form and meaning can be computed? We identify 3 motivations to study computational linguistics. As humans, we process language very easily many times a day in our normal communications with each other. Hence, in our terminology, we are able to compute a meaning for a given utterance, since we understand each other, and to compute an utterance for a given meaning, since we can express our thoughts. We want to know how humans perform this task, in order to further our understanding of natural language. In this sense, computational linguistics is part of linguistics and cognitive science. A second motivation to study computational linguistics is of a more practical nature. If we know how to compute this relation between form and meaning, then we can write computer programs which perform this computation. Such computer programs will make a broad set of interesting natural language applications possible: spoken information systems, machine translation systems, natural language interfaces, and many others. One of the results of the NWO Priority Program on Language and Speech Technology is a spoken dialogue system for public transport information. The system is accessible by telephone. A caller can request, in ordinary Dutch, timetable information for all Dutch train connections. The system operates automatically. If all goes well, no human interaction is required. In such a system, the computer analyses the utterances of a user in order to find out what connection is being requested. Furthermore, natural language synthesis is used to produce further questions, for instance if not all information is available for a database lookup yet, and to produce the resulting connection, once the database has been consulted. From this perspective, computational linguistics is an engineering science. The term human language technology is sometimes used for this type of work. The third motivation to study computational linguistics is theoretical. We are interested in the computation of the relation between form and meaning for its own sake. This computation has interesting formal properties, and relates in interesting ways to theoretical aspects of the theory of computing in general. Construed in this way, computational linguistics is closely related to mathematical linguistics and theoretical computer science. What is it? Computational linguistics is a multidisciplinary field that seeks to digitally model natural language, helping computers find new ways of understanding the spoken word, and generating their own spoken responses. It has important implications for both customer and employee experiences. Computational linguistics wants to iron out the recognition and interpretation limitations of basic voice recognition technology, and enable all of us to communicate with computers in a friction-free way that feels as natural as talking to another human. What's in for you? The biggest advantage of computational linguistics is that it's helping to improve the quality of automated customer and employee experiences. Tools like chatbots, for example, are great at driving down customer service costs, but until now, have been limited in their ability to respond naturally. Computational linguistics helps solve that problem through pushing the envelope on automated experiences, moving away from the notion that these should just be delivered at a low cost. Instead, they're intended to be engaging and don't drive customers away in frustration. But its capabilities go beyond just removing the frustration from automated customer interactions. It gives machines a deeper understanding of customer intent and sentiment, helping you direct them to the right place faster, and provide them with better targeted recommendations that drive revenue while increasing customer satisfaction. What are the trade-offs? Understanding and modeling human language is complex. It takes a lot of data, and a lot of processing power, which makes it prohibitively expensive and complex for most businesses. Cloud costs for training a single model using the most popular open data sets can easily extend into the millions. As a result, there are currently few viable use cases. In the past, voice recognition technologies have been found to show significant bias in their ability to understand people and dialects across diverse cultures. While computational linguistics itself seeks to solve that problem and remove the bias, trained models are only as good as the data they're given, making it easy for bias to creep into even the most advanced use cases. How is it being used? Due to the size, complexity, and cost of computational linguistics, today it's mostly being used by research groups. Google's Project Euphonia is breaking new ground in training speech recognition models that can better support users with atypical speech. Mozilla's Deep Speech is promising more sophisticated automatic speech recognition engines. And Google's other research foray, MENA, promises to train on data from public domain social media conversations to deliver a chatbot that can talk to users on any topic. As research projects like this bear fruit, businesses will eventually be able to make the most of computational linguistics breakthroughs to improve their own voice-based services and offerings.
Applied Linguistics Group uploaded this video for BS English students. Dr. KHALID MALIK, the founder, has a PhD in Applied Linguistics TESOL. Having more than 25 research papers, he taught at many foreign universities and is now in a postdoctoral study program abroad. Join Applied Linguistics Group at youtube.com/@1966Pakistani or use a QR code to join our Facebook group at